YouTube world, thanks for tuning in. Today we have yet another video which involves stocks and bonds, and we'll be going over Realty Income Corporation. They basically deal with like applications, homes, a lot of real estate, to help with like everything that's going on from living arrangements. They do pay a dividend yield of 5.31, which is fairly good, and I do believe that they pay monthly dividends, if I'm not mistaken. I chose this one because I was just going over different protocols, and I decided to get on it. This stock right here is going for $60.25 a share, and they're actually down for the opening hours negative 0.7, which is not too bad, because it's about another 10 minutes, 30 minutes before the market opens. But let's dive right into it. As you can see right here, the most important line right here between the 60.22, 60.26 is right here. Green is to buy, red is to sell. And so let's see what it looks like for the rest of the week. As you can see, the buying power is right here by the 23, and it shoots all the way up past this middle. There really isn't no resentment as far as how the graph goes, but at the same time, we always want to pay attention, right? This is the buying power. Watch it goes all the way up for your profit margin. A lot of times you can hold the stock right here and watch for the dip as it continues on. But at the same time, the buying power again is right here, and it shoots all the way up. Green is to buy, red is to sell. Let's take a look to see what it looks like for the rest of the month. So there's only like a few more weeks into this month, but at the same time, let's go ahead and take a look. So this middle line right here, right? Green is to buy, red is to sell. And again, the dip goes all the way down this way, and it shoots all the way up. Now, even with these tariffs and everything that's happening right now, it appears that everything is balancing out, So green is to buy, red is to sell. Let's take a look for the the next 3 months. As you can see, this stock right here seems to be doing fairly well, even with everything that is happening across the world. Seems to be doing fairly well, right? Now we want to build generational wealth to our best ability. Now, let's take a look for the next 6 months. As you can see, the next 6 months, the stocks appear to be doing wonderful. Always pay attention to this middle line right there. That would tell you exactly which direction the stock is headed towards. Green is to buy, red is to sell. Always pay attention to this middle line, right? Even if you were to see different kind of like day graphs or daytime trading, but they're looking at all the same thing as far as which direction everything is going. So for the next year, it does take a slight dip, and it doesn't really seem to fully recover because the lowest dip is right here, and it comes all the way down to right here, right? Green is to buy, red is to sell. see, even for number two, or the 2 year mark, right? Even with the 2 year mark, green is to buy, red is to sell. And this is the buying power right here. And it goes above this middle line. You see that? So this is a very good stock to pay attention to. You know, Realty Income Corporation. And they do pay monthly dividends. So that's always a plus. Let's take a look for the next 5 year mark. Yeah, you see, even for the next 5 years, right, it takes a small dip right here in this area, right there in between the numbers right here. Takes a small dip, but at the same time, it does its best to recover, but it takes another dip, and it shoots all the way back up. You see, shoots all the way back up. Even though there's not a lot of profit margin right here, but again, it's allowing itself to recover, right? Because, you know, it got monthly dividends and it has profit that it has to give out. And not only that, it has a lot of numbers and research that it has to do, right? So for the next 10 years, you see, now these are all just predictions, but at the same time, you know, the market has a 10%, you know, return guaranteed pretty much each year. So you never really, you know, lose the money, but you just want to pay attention to like if it's going to take a major dip and it will turn red, right? If it takes a major dip, and it will definitely turn red. And always remember this middle line right in between the 61 and the 71 is the determining factor of which way the stock is going to move, right? But the longer you hold on to it, you know, the longer you hold on to it, the better results that you have, because they have compound interest, you know, they have dividends, and they also have a profit margin that they like to hand out as well. Um, even for the overall, the long term gain, you see, even with the long term gain, it definitely the buying power right here. This stock's been around for a long time, I believe 1994. But the buying power starts all the way down here, then it shoots all the way up. And this is his highest mark right there. Damn it, gotta go. Sorry about that. But keep investing and keep